let's try to understand the Bayes theorem. For that, let's start with a simple example. The example states that there are 3 bags, and in the first bag there are 3 red, 2 white and 5 blue balls. In the second bag there are 2 red, 4 white and 4 blue balls. In the third bag there are 3 red, 5 white and 2 blue balls. Now out of all these balls, one ball is drawn. Can you tell the probability that the ball drawn is blue? For that, we can't just add up all the blue balls and then add up all the balls and just divide. We cannot do that. For that, as there are 3 different bags, the blue ball can be from the first bag, can be from the second bag, can be from the third bag. So first we need to select the bags. Let's assume that selecting the bag A is event 1, selecting the bag 2 is event 2 and selecting the bag 3 is event 3. Okay, now and assume that let A is the event that the selected ball is blue. Okay, now we have to find the probability of event A, that the selected ball or the ball drawn is blue. So probability of A, now that would be, let's first it can be the bag A, that is it can be bag A, that is probability of even, then it can be then probability of event A that blue ball is selected from even. Okay, so this probability of A by even shows that even bag is already selected, that we have already selected it, and then A event is that selected ball is blue, so the ball is from even bag. Then 2 more cases, that is it can be from bag E2, that is event E2, and the probability of A from E2, that is blue ball from bag 2. Then same for the third one, probability of E3 and probability of A from E3. Okay, this is the probability of A. Let's quickly write down the probabilities. The probability of even, that is selecting the bag 1, selecting one bag out of 3, it would be 1 over 3. Then it is multiplied with the probability of A over even, that is the blue ball is selected from even, that is the blue balls are 5 and the total balls are 10, so it would be 5 over 10. Then plus again thus probability of selecting bag E2 would be same, 1 out of 3, then times blue from total, that is 4 over total is 10, plus E3 again 1 over 3 times 2 blue balls are there and total is 10. Okay, let's stop here and let's rephrase the question now. The question would be, a ball is drawn and found to be blue, that is a ball is already drawn and it is found to be blue. Now we have to find the probability that it is from bag 2. How can we find this? That the drawn ball which is blue is from bag 2. So what we will do is we have to write probability of, okay, what we have already found, it is given that the ball is blue and the event for selected ball blue is A. So A is already happened, it is given. Okay, and we need to find that it is from bag 2, that it is the event E2. Okay, now here let's try to remember the conditional probability formula. The conditional probability formula was probability of E2 over A. In the denominator it would be the probability of A which is already happened, and in the numerator it would be probability of E2 intersection A. So let's write down that formula here, that probability of E2 over A, that is when A is already happened, then the probability of E2 would be the probability of E2 intersection A over probability of A. Now if you see carefully, we have already found out the probability of A, so it would be the same. And what is probability of E2 intersection A? What does it mean? It means that probability of event 2, that is it is from bag 2, and intersection means and it is event A, that is it is the selected ball is blue. So how can we write it? That probability of the selected bag is E2 and out of E2 A happened, that is A over E2 over probability of A. Probability of E2 times probability of A over E2, and in the denominator probability of A which we already found. Let me write the complete formula. Probability of even times probability of A over even plus probability of E2 times probability of A over E2 plus probability of E3 times probability of A over E3. Now probability of E2 over A, we get this formula. This is nothing but the Bayes theorem. That is probability when an event has already happened, which here is that the ball is drawn and it is found to be blue, and we have to find the probability that it is from bag 2. So we use this formula. Now we just plug in the values. The probability of E2 would be 1 over 3 times probability of A over E2 is 4 over 10, because 4 blue balls are there in bag 2 and total balls are 10, and in the denominator this complete. Let's simplify this. 1 over 3 times 5 over 10, 5 over 30 plus 4 over 30 plus 2 over 30. This would be 11 over 30, and here it would be 11 over 30. So it becomes 4 over 30, 11 over 30, which is just 4 over 11. So this is the answer. This is the very simple explanation that what is Bayes theorem. I hope you understand. Thank you.